There's a saying that goes, "It's not the size that matters, but how you use it." Now, if you're thinking, wait, what's the context? What are you talking about? I'll tell you. You see, most people think that success is like a big, huge thing, right? Well, let me tell you something. Success is actually tiny. It's the small steps, the little choices, the minute changes that compound over time, creating these massive results. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but hear me out. Imagine that there's this giant mountain, right? And at the top, there's this huge treasure chest that everyone wants to get to. Everyone thinks they need to climb this enormous mountain to get the treasure. So they struggle and they fight and they push themselves until they reach the top. But here's the kicker. When they finally open that treasure chest, they find out that inside is a tiny key. That tiny key unlocks a small box that has a little note inside that says, "Good job, here's your reward." And the whole time they're like, "What? Was that it? I climbed a freaking mountain for that." But here's the thing. The real treasure wasn't the key, or the note, or even the box. The real treasure was the journey, the growth, the challenges faced and overcome along the way. See, success is not just about reaching the top. It's about the person you become while climbing the mountain. So don't get caught up in the idea of needing to achieve some gigantic outcome, because success is all around us. It's not just at the top of the mountain. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to make a difference. Sometimes the biggest changes come from the smallest adjustments. Like 1-degree shift can completely change the direction of your life. One small habit can transform your health. One tiny act of kindness can brighten someone's day. See, we often think we need these grand, sweeping changes to make a big impact, but that's just not how things work. Life doesn't happen in leaps and bounds. It happens in small, gradual increments. It's the consistency of those small efforts that leads to those big breakthroughs. And guess what? It's those moments of brilliance, those eureka moments. They often happen when we least expect them, when we're just going about our daily lives. Paying attention to the small details, embracing the mundane, finding magic in the ordinary. That's where the real breakthroughs happen. So my question for you is this. What small step can you take today that will move you closer to your goals? Bring you one tiny bit closer to success? Because here's the thing. Success is not this elusive, far-off dream. It's right there within reach, waiting for you to grab it. But it's not going to fall into your lap. You have to go after it. You have to take action. You have to make things happen. But here's the other thing. Don't get stuck in the pursuit of success. Don't let the journey consume you, because that's where a lot of people go wrong. They get so caught up in the idea of achieving success that they forget to enjoy the ride. They forget to appreciate the small wins, the little joys, the tiny triumphs along the way. But here's the thing. Those moments are what make the journey worthwhile. Those moments are what make the whole thing worth it. So here's my challenge for you. Take a moment right now to appreciate the small things in life, to celebrate the little wins, to embrace the joys that come your way. Because here's the thing. Success is not just about reaching the destination. It's about savoring every moment, every experience, every opportunity that comes your way. So go ahead, indulge in the journey, enjoy the ride. Embrace the small things in life because that's where the real magic happens. Now let's dive into a topic that might sound a bit uncomfortable, but trust me, it's crucial. Embracing your flaws, mistakes, and failures. Yeah, I know, not exactly a feel-good topic, but stick with me here because this is important. You see, we humans, we've got this natural tendency to run from our problems, to hide from our mistakes, to shy away from our failures. It's easy to get sucked into this cycle of avoidance, to convince ourselves that everything's fine when it's clearly not. But here's the truth. Facing our flaws, mistakes, and failures head-on is the only way to grow, to learn, and to become better versions of ourselves. Think about it. When's the last time you did something really brave, really bold, really daring? Can you remember that feeling in your stomach? That sense of uncertainty? That fear of failure? That feeling. That's where growth lives. Growth doesn't live in comfort zones. It thrives in the messy, imperfect, uncomfortable places. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we discover our true strength, our resilience, our ability to adapt and overcome. You see, we often think of mistakes, flaws, and failures as bad, negative things, but they're not. They're opportunities for growth, for learning, for becoming better. They're the stepping stones on our journey towards success. Every mistake, every flaw, every failure is a chance to learn, to improve. Every scar tells a story of survival, of resilience, of strength. Every stumble is a lesson. Every fall, a chance to rise again, stronger than before. Here's the thing. We can choose to see our flaws, mistakes, and failures as burdens, as setbacks, as reasons to give up. Or we can choose to see them as gifts, as opportunities for growth, as stepping stones towards success. The choice is ours. So what do you want to do? Are you going to dwell in the shadows of your past? Or are you going to step into the light of your future? But let's be real. All make mistakes. We all have flaws. That's just part of being human. But here's the thing. We don't need to be perfect. We don't need to be flawless. We just need to be real, authentic, vulnerable. We need to be willing to show up even when we're scared, even when we're afraid of making mistakes, even when we're afraid of failing. You see, it's our willingness to embrace our flaws, our mistakes, our failures that makes us truly human. It's what allows us to connect with others, to empathize, to understand. It's what gives us the strength to keep going, to keep trying, to keep believing in ourselves even when things get tough. So here's my challenge for you. Embrace your flaws, mistakes, and failures. Don't try to hide them. Don't try to pretend they don't exist. Acknowledge them, accept them, learn from them, and move forward. Because here's the thing. It's not our flaws, mistakes, and failures that define us. It's how we respond to them that truly matters. Think about the times when you've embraced your flaws, your mistakes, your failures. Remember that feeling of liberation, that sense of relief, that joy of just letting go. Yeah, that's the feeling of true freedom. It's the feeling of being truly alive. So here's my invitation to you. Let go of the need for perfection. Let go of the fear of failure. Let go of the burden of your mistakes. Embrace your flaws, mistakes, and failures. Become who you're meant to be. Because here's the thing. The world needs your unique gifts. The world needs your authentic self. The world needs you to embrace your flaws, mistakes, and failures, and rise above them. The world needs you to be truly free. And guess what? When you embrace your flaws, mistakes, and failures, that's when you become truly unstoppable. That's when you unleash your true potential. That's when you create real, lasting change in the world. So go ahead, embrace your flaws, mistakes, and failures. Become who you're meant to be, because here's the thing. The world needs you. The world needs your unique gifts. The world needs your authentic self. The world needs you to embrace your flaws, mistakes, and failures, and rise above them. The world needs you to be truly free. And if you resonated with these ideas, I've got another video that's right up your alley. It's titled 20 Signs You're Becoming Truly Successful. Click the link, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching.